Hi everyone. So this clip is going to be going over my week 3 results. There won't be any from week 2 because I was really quite ill last week. Not because of the medication, but just because I'm back at uni, so I was quite ill, so I didn't want to film anything. Ooh, she failed on the second week. Love that. Well, I didn't fail on the actual, eating healthy and looking after myself. It was more just talking to you guys that I failed at, but that's okay. You're new here, I'm new here, it's fine. My weight this week is 80 kg, which is 176 pounds or 12 stone 6 pounds. So my loss in total from when I began is 2.5 kg or 5.5 pounds, which is quite good. So I'm by that point I was 3 weeks in. So that's on an average, that's quite good of how much I wanted to lose. I wanted to lose about 2 pounds a week. So I've done that so far. That's pretty good. I'm happy with this. Yeah, my BMI has gone down, and so's my body fat, and so's my subcutaneous fat, which is like the surface fat, like the layer directly under your skin. So both of those have gone down, and so is my visceral fat. So I'm really happy about that. All those good things are going down. My muscle mass has gone down ever so slightly. I'm not overly concerned about it because I have been reaching my increased protein goals consistently throughout this week and the week before. So it's more just getting back into the gym routine. I've just kind of gently been introducing myself to it again last week and a little bit the week before, now that I'm back at uni again. So yeah, it's just kind of warming up my body. I'll start lifting a bit heavier, and then that muscle mass percentage will go right up from the protein that I'm eating. So I'm not too worried about that. And then hopefully the body fat percentage will go down even quicker. So yeah, not worried with this. My muscle mass going down ever so slightly. I'm not worried about that. All the other numbers are going down, and they're going down in a safely controlled manner. So I'm quite happy about that. In the previous clip or previous video, I spoke about trying to up my protein intake, because the tracking scales that I was using said I was low. So I tried to up my protein intake to anywhere between 120 to 140 to 150 grams of protein, which I have hit this week. My average intake was 130 grams of protein a day, so I'm happy with that. My average carbs for this week was 150 grams, so I'm happy with that as well. And then my average fibre was 18 grams, which is higher than week 1, which I think was down at 10. Improvement on that, so I'm really happy with this. And then my average calories was 1632, which is absolutely fine. I think consistently I was hitting more like the high 1500s, and then I had a little girls' night where we were drinking wine, so that pushed up one of my averages. It just bumped up my average calorie intake for the week. That's fine. I'm happy for my average to kind of stay at that. It's still a really good range for my body. That makes me feel full, especially on this medication. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with all those statistics, all those averages, and the results I'm seeing so far. So that's good. So as for symptoms that I kind of experienced week 3, I really didn't experience any. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get any major headaches because I've been working on staying really hydrated. My average water intake is about 2.4 to 2.5 litres a day, so I'm happy with that. That's a really healthy range for me as well. So I had no headaches. I didn't have any gastrointestinal issues, so that's fine. Nothing keeping me there. I did again still have a bit of the insomnia, but at this point I'm kind of getting used to it. But it is, I hope, slowly improving. So hopefully that kind of settles itself out. I'm not taking any more sleeping medication because I can't be bothered to ask my mum for more, and I don't have any ready to hand. So just doing it the old-fashioned way of listening to a white noise and closing my eyes and hoping for the best. But yeah, other than that, no side effects at all for me this week. One thing I have noticed since being on the Mounjaro medication is how alcohol kind of affects me a little bit. It's not been like alcohol aversions, but I've been getting quite bad headaches whenever I drink. So and it's not dehydration headaches, because again my water intake is quite high, so it's not dehydration headaches, but it's kind of headaches where, like, even if you close your eyes, your head is still pounding. So I've not really been in the mood to drink as often. Not that I was a big drinker anyway, but like I guess it's just like another, positive side effect. I don't really feel the want or need to drink. But I was hung over one of the days that I did actually end up having quite a big drink with going out with my family. I was so hungover the next day. It was awful. I've not been that hungover in literally like years. Maybe by that point I literally stayed in bed and I ordered myself like a Greg's the next day. It was actually awful. It was so rubbish. I don't wanna do that again. It wasted an entire day. I can't be bothered with it. So yeah, kind of subtle drink aversions I guess. I don't really feel the want or need to drink because I don't want to have a headache and I don't want to be hungover. Yeah, I guess maybe because the alcohol also gets digested slower. Yeah, you feel drunker quicker. I guess you're hungover for longer because your body takes longer to kind of burn off the alcohol. But yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. That's the only like really con that I've personally experienced. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm obviously not going to fully stop drinking because I did, like, it is getting up to celebration times. I've got little birthdays coming up and then Christmas will be coming. So let's see. Maybe it's just because I was drinking wine that I got a headache. So I'll experiment with different drinks. But I definitely won't be drinking as much even as I used to. Even though that wasn't a lot, I can already tell that I can't even drink that much because my body can't process it as quickly as it used to. So we'll be taking that into consideration the next time I have a drink. As I'm filming this, a little week 3 review, it is the Monday after I've just taken my 4th injection of Mounjaro. I want to preface this little next part of the video by saying I am not a medical professional, I'm not a dietitian, I am in no way an expert in this, and I'm not trying to recommend or persuade people to do the same in their journey if you are on Mounjaro as well or starting Mounjaro. One thing that I did is I doubled up my dose yesterday. So I took 5 milligrams. I am starting 5 milligrams next week. If you didn't know, for the UK, our quick pens, there's 4 doses in it that you're meant to take. There is 1 additional dose in case something goes wrong, and then there's leftover as well for you to test your needles. I knew I was moving up to the 5 milligram next week, so I decided to double up my dose yesterday to start the 5 milligram quicker. Again, I'm not trying to persuade or recommend anyone else do this, but it's something that I decided to do because I feel like Juniper, Mounjaro, and how they prescribe it, the monthly blocks as you up your titration, I think it's not necessarily because your body needs that month to get used to medication. I think it is just more because it's a way of planning and structuring it. Because I knew that there was an additional dose, I was already considering it and thinking about it and seeing how my body reacted to the medication. So far, it's Monday afternoon, so I took Mounjaro Sunday morning. I feel no different or additional side effects to the 2.5. So it's just the standard of thing of like, I have no food noise, I don't feel hungry, and that's it. That's the only thing. So it's basically working the same way for me. In your own journey, you can do it whatever way you want. Talk to your prescribers, chat to them, you can discuss for yourself what you think is safe and right for you to do. That's just something that I decided to do for myself. Because I know that other people take maybe an additional dose, so there's 2.5, they take it for 5 weeks instead of 4 because there is the additional dose. And then they go up to the 5 milligram for their week 6. And then they take that for 5 weeks as well. Because there will be an additional dose in the 5 milligram quick pen that you get as well. So I'm not thinking of doubling up my next one. Don't worry, I'm not doing that. But I will probably take that for 5 weeks instead of 4, so I'll do 5 weeks on the 5 milligrams, or we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's kind of my round off. I don't have any measurements for week 2 or week 3, as in physical body measurements. I think I'm just going to do a monthly kind of body measurements to show there, and I'll show my body in the month update as well, so we can kind of see more and hopefully You can see more of a difference. I can see more of a difference. I'm thinking of doing some kind of vlogs at university. I'm in my 4th year. I'm doing a lot of research. I spend a lot of time in the lab, doing a lot of fun things and data analysis. So I thought maybe I could bring you guys along, get a bit more comfortable and confident in front of the camera. If anyone is watching this, I don't know, I'll just do it for myself then. Who cares? It's for me. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying it more than I thought it would be, which is great. And I'm enjoying filming content more than I thought it would be as well. So my laptop is fixed now, so I can actually start editing. So this will all be fun. This will all be good. Signing off.